Hello everyone, today we are going to study about list and tuples. So basically we are going to study about two types of data types called list and tuple. So let's start. Python lists are contained that store set of values of any data types. Okay. List is a type of data type which can store different data types altogether. Like in here in friends, apple, Akash, 1 and 7 and false. Here 7 is an integer, false is a boolean and Akash is a string. So we can use all the data types together in list. List data type it store different data types together. So it is most important and it is also a mutable data types. And it can be changed. We can make changes, we can count, we can change the value, we can remove it, we can delete it. So let's know about how Python indexing is done. We have already studied about indexing string. So we have an idea that how to index it and how to make changes in that. Okay. Let's first make a list. Just complete code. We will take one more data with now we'll check if it is list or not. Type custom. Okay, here we can class this so it is a list. Let's go list indexing. Now we will study about list indexing. Suppose I take L1. 7, 9, okay. Suppose we want to then take particular values in index L1 and I put 0 there. It will give the value of 0 index. Let's see. Okay, it is giving 7 and it works. Suppose we want to do slicing here. We have to slice a particular value in that. So I will use print L1 at slice value from 0 to 2 means I want 9 and okay. At first we use 0, 1, 2 index and later for the last view and 1, 2, 3 like that. So that's what it now. Let's see if it works. Okay, now it is coming inside list only and it is sliced. So it is true. So at first using index we got the particular value of the list and by using slicing we take a particular portion or chunk of list and using the slicing method in which we put the starting point at first using the index of 0, 1, 2, 3 and ending it with 1, 2, 3 and 4 like index like that. So we have done that. We have done the list indexing. Now we will study about different list methods which are present, which we have to learn. First let's comment down. Let's start with making list will make sense so it will be easy to understand. 21, comma 15. The first method is like sorting it. I want to sort will print the list. Let's see what happens here. Okay, once we sort it, okay, once we sort it, it converts the list into ascending order, like 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. So for using sorting, you can convert into ascending order. In arrange the format, we use sort. Suppose we use reverse L1 dot reverse L1. Here it reverses the value of the string. Okay. What we have written, we have sorted. It is reversed now using dot reverse. We take the name of the list dot reverse or dot sort to convert into ascending order and dot reverse to reverse the whole list altogether. So let's know about next method called append. Okay, if we have to append some value inside the list, we can use append. Suppose I want to put value of 50. I will say L1 dot append and then we print it. Print it. Okay, let's see what we do. Okay, so our list has appended the value of 50 at last. Okay, when we use append, the most of every time the value will be appended at the end of the list, not at the center or starting each other time. But suppose if we want to insert at a particular index inside the list, we use insert. Insert is also a method in Python list section. Suppose I want to insert at 45 and 3 at the starting we write the index we want to insert it and after we add the value which we need to be inserted. Then print it. Print it. Okay, let's see that. Okay, the value is inserted at 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 at 3 index starting from 0 and we get that. This much there are few methods which we have learned. We started with making list. We check the type of the list, type of the friends if it is list or not, and after that we made another list and then printed the index value and slicing value. We used methods like sort to convert ascending order, reverse to reverse the list, append to add value at the end, and insert to insert the value at particular index. Okay, now let's move to tuple. So first we comment them. So no, no, one thing is not I can just like there are some more functions of list. Okay, suppose we have to uh, delete a particular indexed element in L1 like list. So we use L1 dot pop and have to remove at 4 index element have to remove. Then also print it will remove. Okay, it will remove the fourth element there. So to another one is L1 dot remove. Suppose we want to remove a particular value inside a 21 directly. So we remove function. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this is one. Suppose one. Okay. One is already removed using remove, and 21 is removed by the pop function. When you put the index there, these are some other methods, or you can say the functions which can be done on list. Now let's move to tuples. Unlike list, they are immutables. They cannot, they are not mutables, they are immutables because we cannot make changes inside them, because in list we can remove a particular number or we can add a particular number, but in tuple we cannot do so. So we can only like to do not modify the tuple, but we can count or find something or index something like that, but we cannot modify the tuple. And for an empty tuple we store it in normal square normal bracket. Like if I have to make an empty tuple, I will do like that. It is simply an empty tuple. Suppose I have to take one value there, I have to do that. I have to put an extra comma there to make it a tuple. Simply if I have to make multiple data types tuple, multi-element tuple. So we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we will check if they are tuple or not. We print using type question A. We check they are all tuple or not. If they are tuple, they are two times. Okay, we are getting tuple, so they are not tuples. Nice. Now we study about some methods in tuples as well. There are some method that work because we cannot modify, so we have some tuples that do not modify but help us to count and index it. Suppose we make a tuple 172. Okay, and we want to count a particular number inside of it. Suppose I put one two times and wanted to count the number of ones in the tuple. A dot count one. Okay, that counts the number of one in the tuple two times. Okay, then we are getting that. Let's see next. Next is index. Index one will return the index of the first sequence. Okay. Suppose I put minus 7. Okay, and print a dot index of 7. Then the index of first sequence is 1 in a. Okay. Now if I put a dot index 7, it will take when first time 7 occurred in a tuple. Let's see if it works. Okay, at 2 it is same. 0 and 2. At 2 it is there and it is same. That at the first time 7 occurred in tuple is at 2 index. So it is true. It is right. So let's go. Next question. Suppose write program to store 7 fruits in a list entered by the user. Okay. Testing. So, so we will do like that. We have to I want to store 7 fruits in a list and combine we will make a empty list fruits. Okay. Inside fruits we can write input and here first fruit, okay, common input. I can take this. We will just take input and directly put it into second 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 3, 2, 6, 5, 7. Okay. We have taken 7 input in list only. So we have to print fruits. Okay. So okay, then like open garden orange. Enter plus okay. We have taken 7 input as 7 fruit as input and we put directly to input list. Very input time only, so we have got the list of the 7 fruits. So it is now commented. Okay. So right if we want to accept marks of 6 domain list, then we start again. Okay. Display marks 6 students. Statement. Let's see if we need documents. We put them like that and include and then next student 6 repetition 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Now we have to sort them. So I will write them 3 so after so It will sort them in ascending order. Let's see what happens. Oh, sorry, we have to take find the input. Because I think we have to take numbers, so we have to do find the input. Okay, I think 45, 56, 9. Okay, we've got in sorted manner, so it is working. Let's see now. Check data type tuple can be changed. Okay, okay. Array tuple 2. If I put a 0 equal to 4 and then print again tuple. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, this one error because it cannot be changed. So that cannot be changed. Write a program to sum a list with 4 numbers. Okay, I will take list, sum a list with 4 numbers. Let's see the tick box and num equal to this one and the input false number. Okay, we have taken for input and we have to sum it. In sum, no, let's see what happens. This one is We've taken four inputs. 34. The sum is there, so it is working. Let's see if it works. Write a program to count the number of zeros in the following tuple. Okay, we have to count the number of zeros. We can use count function. Okay, it is a tuple. Okay, zeros. 8, 4, 2, tuple 7, 0, 8, 0, 9. Okay, count 0. Let's see if it works. Okay, 3 times 0. So we are done. At first question, we restored 7 letters. Okay, 7 fruits using this. And after we printed that, after 26 you can restore the marks and sorted them in ascending order. Then later we check if tuple can be changed or not. And it is not changed, it is showing error. And sum of this, we taken the 4 numbers and using sum we have done that. It is an inbuilt function. It is a keyword. So using sum we can sum all the elements of list. Later we counted the number of zeros in tuple using a dot. So that's all. We'll meet in next chapter. Thank you.